I did have a very bizarre experience watching football last night. It was one of the strangest emotional responses I can recall ever having while watching an NFL game. And that was that I was rooting for the Dallas Cowboys to do something good. I did not need the Cowboys to win. I just wanted something good to happen to them. And when that long Turpin touchdown happened and I saw a flag go across my screen, I yelled, "I'll just pick it up. If it's on the Cowboys, just pick it up. Just let them score. Just let this be a mildly competitive game between the Cowboys and the Texans." And it was a penalty on the Texans, so it was fine. But things were not fine. Things are not fine for the Dallas Cowboys. Then Brandon Aubrey makes a 60-yard field goal that gets wiped off because of, what was it, head slapping? I hate a good old-fashioned head slap. It's a tough way to have a 60-yarder wiped off.
I don't mind a head slap, though.
Start of the fourth quarter, got like a double fumble, scoop and score, a terrible play for Cooper Rush. The Cowboys are so bad, it's not even fun watching the Cowboys be bad. They have entered the territory of just sad times. Their sky is literally falling.
What the hell was that about?
The sky at AT&T Stadium. They decided to open up that roof for the first time in 3 years. And this is what happens. A piece of metal
Look at that.
falls from the sky. Take away the fact that that could have been really dangerous if it hit someone. It did not hit someone, so we can make jokes about it. But they were like, oh, we're going to close that back up. We're going to close that roof right back up. We drafted fairy tale characters like 2 weeks ago, and Chicken Little was one of my fairy tale characters.
Really?
And Chicken Little teaches you not to over-exaggerate or to, scream things like the sky is falling because it can create further danger. But if you are the Dallas Cowboys, you can scream that the sky is falling. The sky has fallen. It has befelled. And it's not really danger. It's just dead. Like the season is just
defensively, done. They've made a name for, not a name for themselves, but they've been really, really good at taking the ball away from you the past 3 seasons. And this year, they are not getting takeaways. Micah Parsons has been a legitimate menace on that side of the ball the past 2-3 seasons. This year, it feels like teams are like, oh, where's Micah? We're just going to run away from Micah. How about we do that? How about we just slide protection? The Cowboys have nobody else on that team right now who can get any sort of a pressure or get any sort of penetration to disrupt an offense's run or pass attempt. Like that team, though on top of it, Dak is out for the season, and they just can't run the ball at all. Like, this is a bad football team this year. Things that they had been really, really good at, they aren't anymore. And they've got to do some soul searching and figure out some things and try and get better talent on the field. Because right now, they just aren't near as talented as the other teams that they're playing in the NFL.
When they tried that fake punt.
Oh, my gosh.
I was like,
why?
Does Mike McCarthy want out? Like, right now? Like, does he want to be fired in this moment? And he might. It feels as if the writing is on the wall for Mike McCarthy. I listened to them on Get Up on ESPN this morning pontificate on if Deion Sanders should be the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys for a good 15 minutes. Oh, they love that. The national pundits love. They get to talk about the Cowboys and Deion Sanders potentially being the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
Crazy.
They were sweating. They were so excited to talk about it.
If you were Prime, would you take the Cowboy job?
I don't know. He wants to. Shador's not going to go to the Cowboys.
Why not? Because
I don't think. Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of the quarterback, I would love to see Trey Lance, just a little bit.
How bad is
Cooper
Trey?
Rush is so, Cooper Rush is so bad.
How bad must Trey Lance be to not be given the shot over
Rush?
Over Rush. Is that a Trey
Go
Lance
back, watch
being
the
bad
double funnel,
thing?
scoop and score, and
or is
say
that
it must be bad.
Is that a Cowboys like not knowing what they're doing with
Right.
Trey Lance type of thing? Cowboys job, stay at Colorado or go take FSU. Which one would you do if you're Prime?
Well, I think they're still going to fire Doug Peterson, so I'd go take the Jags job.
Why would you take the Jags job?
I still think that they can turn it around.
Oh, come on. Stop it. I mean,
FSU is not going to be open, so this is a...
FSU, you say that with all of the confidence in the world.
I do say it with the confidence.
Is Norvell 2 and something?
I think he's 1 and something, isn't he?
Oh, okay.
And that's me still saying.
He could probably end the season 1 and something.
He probably is going to end the season 1 and something.
You think they give him another year?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Do the Cowboys ever open their stadium again? Open the roof?
I can't believe it's been 3 years since they've opened it.
Yeah, what have they been doing?
I'm sure there have been some pleasant days in, where is it, Arlington?
Yes.
I'm sure they've had some pleasant days in Arlington. Why wouldn't you open that every now and then? That seems like, it seems like having a convertible and just never dropping the top. Like the whole point of that is to drop the top at some point in time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
And I would like to correct, I said I was like rooting for the Cowboys to do something good, but it was really fun every time they cut to Jerry Jones.
Looking to
and
chicken.
he looked like he had eaten some bad chicken. Like, ooh. Ooh. I also can't stop thinking about this season of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders reality show that is coming back to Netflix. Because my last memory of them actually talking about football things was them cheering for the Cowboys-Packers game in the playoffs last year and how sad and dejected they were after. They had been talking about, like, we think we could go to the Super Bowl this year.
Why would they say that?
We would get Super Bowl rings.
Everybody
and
says
now
that to start
they
the
haven't won a
season.
home game since December 30th of last year. Those poor cheerleaders, they don't even get health insurance, and they haven't gotten to cheer one home win since.
The thing everybody is going around with as it pertains to the Cowboys, a little fun factoid, is I think the Cowboys are the only professional sports team in America who has yet to win a home game in 2024. Everybody else has won. Every other professional sports team has won at least one home game in 2024, and the Cowboys haven't.
Well, it's because their home is broken. Their home is literally
it's falling apart.
It lets too much light in the windows. I felt like I was in AT&T Stadium driving to work this morning.
All of that money for AT&T Stadium, you think they get a curtain and they fix the damn roof so it's not falling on people's heads.
Just a blackout curtain.
And you think they drop the top every now and then. Open the damn roof.
Also, don't you think they would have like opened the roof earlier in the day?
No.
No?
No. When the roof
I don't know
was
how
open,
long it takes for
when
the
did the roof open? Like 5?
Maybe.
Yeah, like players are walking around, but they're not on the field
The
warming
only
up.
thing worse
Fans
would have been
aren't-
if it hit a player in the head.
Fans aren't in attendance, so like it's at least an hour or two before the game.
That's insane.
And shout out to my man just walking across the beam to drill stuff back in.
Those people are the unsung heroes of our
Yeah,
world.
man.
Anyone who gets up on a beam,
Come on.
I respect you. But the Cowboys, sad. Real quick before we take a break to get to Mike Wallace, Texans contender?
No.
I don't think so either.
No, I think that Josh Allen and the Buffalo Josh Allens are contenders because he's that special of a player. I think that the Ravens' ability to put up a whole bunch of points with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry are contenders. The Chiefs' defense is legit elite, so I think those are contenders in the AFC as well. And then the Texans are close, but I don't think they are near as good as those teams. But I like CJ, unfortunately, I like CJ Stroud a lot. And when he has his full complement of weapons, I think that he is a really good quarterback.
Joe Mixon has been awesome for them. Joe Mixon was great last night. Getting Nico Collins back in the mix should be big.
Did he have 2 touchdowns? He had 2 big runs, right? 2 big touchdowns?
Yeah, 153 total yards, 3 touchdowns.
3
total touchdowns, 22 touches.
Yeah.
He was awesome. I have him on my fantasy football team.
Turn up.
Won me a game. It was a good time to be had.
The Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m.